So how often do you think the thing actually gets like kidney stones?
Welcome back to Dolphins Fun Vidcast, Part 2. Talking about comics that released today, July 27th, 2011.
Why?
And we're back.
Come on, you know it happens.
I like that one.
That was good. All right, well, I'm going to jump in here. So don't waste any time here. So, everybody's been talking about it. Let's see how it works out. Spider Island, Amazing Spider-Man 666. Action begins here. Spider Island. So this is the
big Spider Island book.
Dan Slott.
Dan Slott, yep. So it's the they close off Manhattan because everybody gets spider powers.
Dan Slott is like Paul Cornell in that they'll take what sounds like a dumb idea, and then when you sit down to read it, it's awesome. But like this Action Comics that you'll talk about later.
Yes.
This Doomsday fight has been going on forever.
Yes.
Like since the 80s. And
for 27 years.
If you pick it up and read it, it is awesome.
Yep. Action Comics 903.
Wow, that's great with those high numbers.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see 1,000, but
you will.
you know.
Go on.
Really?
Oh, who knows? Move on.
Anyway, you're right. So this battle with the Doomsday, Reign of Doomsdays, plural now, has been going on for several issues. And at this point, we would think it would fall into the territory of like Teen Titans or someone or that Green Arrow in the forest. Really, are we still there?
Or James Robinson's entire Justice League.
Or Grounded, but it's not, because when you get good writers like Paul Cornell and Dan Slott, they know how to keep it going and how to keep it fresh and keep it interesting. So yes. This Action Comics is out today also, along with Dan Slott's Spider Island.
Hey, you like how I
Amazing
collaborated
Spider-Man.
to interrupt you?
Oh, that's excellent.
Well, that was a little love
So we
for
did.
both DC and Marvel.
That's right.
It was when they employed really good writers. Now, not to knock the other guys. J.T. Krull, we mentioned two of his titles that seem to go on a little long. He's a good writer. Just that long pacing thing, I don't know whether it's him or whether it's an editorial decision to stretch the timelines out or something like that. But
Well, you had the same thing going on with Jonathan Hickman.
yes.
Although the last two issues haven't been great.
Okay.
Speaking of great,
Yes.
Sunshine.
Deadpool.
Max issue 10 out this week. Deadpool and some Hydra action. Very nice. And not
Is
to be,
that more Deadpool?
Yes.
Yes. There's more Deadpool. Be still your Deadpool heart. A special Wolverine Deadpool the Decoy one-shot out this week as well.
Wolverine and Deadpool.
It's amazing. This will sell 1 billion copies.
And save the comics industry.
It will, all by itself. In fact, it is too hot to touch. It's a one-shot coming out this week. You've got now, segue, look at that. Wolverine Deadpool to Just Wolverine, the best there is. Parental advisory, not for kids. Of course, that sells it to children.
But really, the best there is isn't that Wolverine and Deadpool.
Together, that's very difficult. Buy these together. You will save the comic industry. All one shot right there. So that puts us in X-Men land. For folks who are reading...
What's that say?
Schism.
Thank you very much. Issue 2 of 5 out this week. That's actually been a neat read. You've got Astonishing X-Men number 40 coming to an end soon. Get your Astonishing while you can. X-Men Legacy 252. New Mutants. This is looking particularly nasty. Number 28. And for those of us following the Dark Angel saga, this is Chapter 2, Uncanny X-Force Dark Angel saga, in issue 12 of Uncanny X-Force. Holy mackerel, look at all the comics I got done. I still have a stack, but still.
My stack's just as big.
You're up next.
I have only 3 comics left.
Godzilla Kingdom of the Monsters number 5, new artist. Phil Hester's gone and Santos is in. The Cape, concept by Joe Hill.
No, is that
It's
from-
not the one from NBC,
There you go.
and it's also not for kids, but it is quite good. Doctor Who, great photo cover of Karen Gillan. Fly, supposed to be good. It's from Cinescope. I'm hearing lots and lots of buzz, pun unintended.
Oh.
Incorruptible, Mark Waid goodness. It's got an Elric preview in the back. Number 1, The Vault from Image, kind of like The Abyss, but it's actually kind of cool in a comic. Six Gun, big news from San Diego, TV series on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, 6-part series on Sci-Fi.
Got the second to the last Justice Society of America, Mark
Oh.
Guggenheim bringing it home.
That's sad.
Then I got the cool stuff.
That's
DC
a gift.
retroactive from the 1970s, Green Lantern. Denny O'Neil and Mike Grell back together. It's a Green Lantern, Green Arrow story. They have captured the era, they have captured their old stories in here. What really disappointed me, though, is the reprint in the back is from a different era. It's Neil Adams and Denny O'Neil, and it's a story that DC has reprinted a zillion times. Well, I'm wondering why did they reprint one of the Mike Grell, Denny O'Neil stories? But this is awesome. But as awesome as that is, this is even better. My pick for the week, retroactive 1970s Justice League of America, Adam Strange versus Kanjar Row. It is a Earth Prime story. Adam Strange comes to Earth Prime, which is our Earth, trapped in a world where the Justice League are just comic books, and everyone thinks he's nuts. The Justice League has to come and rescue him, and in the back is a story of when Carrie Bates, the writer of the first story, came to Earth 1, or is it Earth 2, and fought the Justice League and Justice Society.
The writer himself.
The writer. Because on Earth Prime, we have these powers to create things. So when you actually go to the real world, you can make anything you want.
Cool.
And he just tears the JSA up.
Wow. And
With the ugliest costume known to man, by the way.
So just in jeans
No.
And a
Wait
blazer?
do you see this
and those
mess?
brown loafers. Everybody had brown loafers in every comic book in the 80s, didn't they? Big
If
hair,
I can get
brown
there real quick, I'll
loafers.
show you. It is the ugliest supervillain costume known to man. You guys talk.
Okay, speaking of Earth Prime.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Nice.
Right
Okay,
here.
speaking of Earth Prime, we've got Teen Titans and the Vengeance of Superboy Prime. He just will not go away. And we've got,
Well, I bet he'll go away next month.
yeah, maybe they'll find ways to bring him back as they continue to do. Brightest Day, Aftermath, yes, we still say Brightest Day. Never thought we would again. We've got The Search for Swamp Thing, Part 2 of 3. Superman again on the cover. He was on the cover of Part 1, and it was never in the book. He's on the cover of Part 2, and he's in the book on only 4 pages toward the end. I'm sure he's important to the story. We're just going to keep putting him on the cover, hoping people will buy the book. Now we have all new Wonder Woman 613. Again, not quite done yet. Last month was supposed to be the end of Wonder Woman's Odyssey. Then they revealed, but wait, there's 2 more books. Because they got to run out till August before they restart her in September. But this time,
I bet it won't end next month. I bet they'll just say, well, next month we're starting over. You know?
right. We start out, we've got 2 Wonder Womans. We've got the Diana we've been following all the way through the Odyssey, staring down the Diana we all have come to know for in the rest of our lives. And new costume Diana says, oh wait, I think that's the person I'm really supposed to be. And she wants to kill me. And through the book we go 2 Dianas down to 1 Diana. Read it to find out how. And then they face off against, is it Nemesis?
Who knows?
Yeah. The big baddie.
It doesn't sound any better than it actually is.
Come on. The big baddie called Nemesis, and that'll lead us into next month's book when they battle the Nemesis to end the whole storyline. So this was yet another Jasinski started concept. Phil Hester's been doing a good job trying to pick up the pieces.
In other news,
Yes.
I'll take some indie books real quick. So you've got Invincible 81, the best superhero comic book in the universe. Infestation is back with Outbreak number 2. Got some Green Hornet action from Dynamite, issue 17.
Woohoo.
Marvel side, we missed Venom. Venom issue 5 is out there. On the Not for Kids, Cross Psychopath issue 4. It's the stands.
I wish they would come out with a kid's version of that.
Yep, Planet of the Apes issue 4. Just going to keep moving. And let's look at trades real quick before we run out of time. So you've got the collected Alex Ross Justice in hardcover, now in
Oh,
1
right.
volume. That's cool. It's all there. Check that out. Stephen King's To Stay in No Man's Land, out this week. Black Widow, Kiss or Kill. Avengers Academy Collection, this is a good one. This is
Yeah.
Permanent Record.
Christos Gage.
Reprint Superman Blue is back. You've got the Avengers.
It's the
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man blue.
Did you say
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Oh, I just said
blue?
Spider-Man.
I know.
blue.
You said
That's better.
Superman blue, and I was
Yeah.
like, no, why? Why would they do
Blue
that?
and red. No, it's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man blue is good.
Spider-
Spider-Man, much better Superman blue. You got Spider-Man, am I an Avenger?
Oh yeah, that was a question we had this morning with Spider-Man in the Avengers.
Now he is.
That's
He
right.
will be with the movies?
No,
No.
he
No.
can't be.
No,
Yeah,
Sony and Fox and Spider-Man.
different people.
Oh.
So you got Blackest Night, Rise of the Black Lanterns. All the Blackest Night books are coming out paperback, so that's out this week, as well as Tales of the Core, Blackest Night is out. And League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Century 1969.
Nice.
Yeah, also out this week. I cannot show you the back of that.
No.
The Hulk trade paper is in the Savage Land, Spider-Man: The Fantastic Four, and Transformers Prime. Real quick look, don't forget this week you've got the Red Lantern if you're collecting the lanterns. You've got more action figures this week. You got Sinestro is the big one coming out this week.
I got Sinestro here. Who do you have there?
I'm not sure.
Him, that guy.
It's a Luke Cole.
Is it? Also got Red Lantern leader today, although probably shouldn't be something.
Trocitus.
Yeah.
Trocitus.
Yep. More pop vinyl coming out this week with The Thing.
Kidney stones included. You
Kidney
shake it,
Stones
he rattles.
included. He does. Oh, that's not
He
coming
doesn't
out.
really.
Kingdom Hearts action figure number 6, Mickey. The one we've been waiting
Mickey.
for. The Mickey Kingdom Hearts. He's got the big key and everything.
Cool.
So we got everything.
And
It's,
different gloves.
That's right. there you go. All right. So thanks so much, guys. There's still much more out there, so go ahead and check out our website, allthingsfun.net, for a complete list of all the comics out this week. And we will see everybody next week. Stay tuned for part 3, our special summer series, where young Thomas checks out all things fun from a young man's perspective. We'll be right back with more right after this.